Hello and welcome to another update video about BNB. Well, let's see if this video is more popular, because typically BNB videos are not so popular, even though it's a good chart. Okay, no, nothing wrong with this chart. It's always been one of the charts where I said, okay, it's one of the better charts in crypto. And yeah, I mean, we're close to all-time high now, aren't we? And for some reason, even though it's a top crypto by market cap as well, videos have never really been very popular. But now, obviously, it's the nature of the beast. A lot of people get interested when the chart is already gone. So our weekly chart provided a really good overview always about the long-term targets. Still looking at 1320 as a first bull market projection. Can always go higher. I mean, there are more bullish targets, but let's focus on what's in front of us. Let's not, jump ahead of ourselves in the market. So at the moment, I'm still of the view that a fourth wave bottomed here in June 22. And then we had a wave 1 to the upside, which is clearly a 3-wave move. You can count it as 5 waves, okay? But then this creates a problem. I think I originally had it as a 5-wave move, but while this now looks impulsive, it's only the C wave of a larger ABC structure, so it's messy. Anyway, my view is that the wave 5 in which we likely are, which should take us to all-time highs, is likely an ending diagonal, which means we have an ABC structure in wave 1. I need to change the wave degree of this, by the way. Yep. And then we have an ABC in wave 3. We then get a wave 4 and a wave 5. And we are probably still in wave A of 3, even though I have to say, if we extend much more, let me just double check something. Yeah, okay, if we extend much more, then what we're doing could be all of wave 3. Just notice that right now, okay, because this is really getting quite long already. So it could be wave A of 3, and then we get a B and a very much extended third wave. Depends on what happens. If it stretches a bit higher, especially to 587, which is the first ideal target for a third wave, then this might already be all of wave 3. Just something to be aware of, yeah? So I might adjust that, but that doesn't really change anything in the short term. Trend is up. It's a bullish structure. It was one of our 1-2 setups we had on the chart, especially interesting for swing traders, and it should really, in all likelihood, move further. Once I see a top in place, I will add a support region for wave B, or depending on what happens, maybe it's already wave 4. The support levels will not change dramatically, though. They will not change dramatically. They will be very similar. For a B wave, we might need to allow for a deeper pullback than for a wave 4. However, in bullish markets, the pullbacks are shallow anyway. If it's only the B wave pullback and then we rally higher, that would rather emphasize an even more bullish structure going forward. There is structural resistance here at around $690. So that's going to be here around about the all-time high. Getting above that level should send us to 1320. This is the basically here the long-term chart, and looking at the short term, this is what you see here as this ABC structure. As I said just now, maybe this is already here the third wave. We'll need to see, and then the next pullback is the wave 4. That's what I need to think about, to be honest, but it will depend on the next moves. I think it might go that way, but we have an ABC structure in wave A, we had a B wave pullback, and this is very likely a C wave. Very difficult to count the subwave structures. One possible interpretation would be that this here was a small 1-2 setup in wave C. All of this is a fourth wave pullback, and this is an extended fifth. This would be one possible interpretation here based on the micro count. But the micro count doesn't really give you, much to work with, really. What's more useful is to use the ABC structures to calculate a target for wave C. And then the C wave could give us the C wave is giving us basically a level where the overall A wave could form a top, or the third wave. Yeah. And you see them here round about 545 next, 586, and then 663 next. So what can I say? That's sort of what I'm looking for on the BNB chart. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, Make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.